Hello, welcome back to the Ring of Pain. We are hopping into a medium single candle run here, again, just to enjoy ourselves because I have been struggling to find the motivation recently to pump out content. It's not necessarily that I dislike anything about it all of a sudden. I think I've just been in kind of a weird headspace since the holidays and all the effort that we have been putting into the channel. I think I just kind of overlooked how much I had been investing in it. And with that said, I kind of burned out my, I don't know how I want to put it. I don't want to say like my drive to do it, but I hit it hard over the last month, and I think I just need a little bit of a reprieve, for lack of better terms. So, with that said, for the rest of this week, I'm probably just going to be kind of taking a more casual attempt at the Ring of Pain here to make sure I keep enjoying myself, and I might actually put some more effort towards some of the other games that we've been playing on the channel. There's one game that I'm really interested in checking out in the near future, just for the sake of checking it out. And then I've really been wanting to play Darkest Dungeon, so I think we will likely hop back into some Darkest Dungeon content as well. I've got a couple of videos already recorded that I may just go ahead and upload this week. Because I think I want to spend some... I think I want to dump some hours into that game. I've really been enjoying that game, so... But anyways, for the time being, we're here playing some Ring of Pain. And let's see. We got a Scrounger in the back. Basically a free kill on the Rat Hound here. Oh, we might as well kill if we're going to have to challenge for the parry anyways. We need a way to kill this thing. I suppose we grab an item. Unfortunately, these don't do anything for us, really. Because we need offense. Alright, that's a start. Alright, Nestling Creature really doesn't do anything for us. We can grab a little more offense. Alright, that works. That'll do it. We have a large potion in here, so we can detonate. Ooh, another Scrounger, alright. Very nice. I think we'll take attack there, heal up, and head out. Also, one thing I've been thinking about a lot is, and this is kind of a perfect segue into it, is I feel like clarity needs some love. Positive clarity is like such a hassle to build into in its current state, I feel like, for relatively low rewards that can also just be basically achieved going negative clarity in maybe a different form. Right? So, like, for instance, negative clarity, right? Well, let's talk about, I guess, positive clarity. So, resource gain, which basically just says soul gain. I don't know why it's listed twice, right? Boost resource gain. I don't think that has anything to do with stat cards. Because this is, resource, I would not consider these resources, right? It's a stat. It's a stat boost. Yeah, so it's not a resource. Anyways. So boost resource gain, which is our soul gain you see there, and crit hit chance. Excuse me. It also boosts heal bonus and your curse resistance. So curse resistance you could basically throw out the window right away, right? Because curse resistance you can get through a number of items. It has nothing to do with clarity. Like your chance of base curse resistance is based off clarity, but otherwise it doesn't matter. You're either going to take the chance or you're not, and there's so many other ways to remedy whether or not that's going to be an issue for you that it really is almost a non-factor. So we can just exit that left stage. So resource gain with Darkened Blade it's arguably, I mean, Darkened Blade just does what this says it does, but better, right? Because not only do you get resource gain from having negative clarity, but you earn yourself a dump stat, which is mega value. Like, you always want dump stats. Anything you can dump stat is one less thing you need to think about in your build. So already now there's two things that clarity gives us are pretty much pointless because they're either a non-factor or they're just better with negative clarity. And the reason I say it's better is because, like, okay, you could relatively easily get like negative 20 clarity just by picking up stat cards and maybe putting a little bit of focus towards, like, okay, this item gives negative clarity, let me pick that up. Whereas positive clarity, like, I've been putting points into it, I've been salvaging items, we have a couple of items that gave us +3, and we're only up to 7. And our candle actually gives us 1. So it feels like it takes a lot of effort for only +25, whereas we could just use it as a dump stat, pick up all the items that give negative clarity, and those tend to be impactful items because I feel like in the past, negative clarity. So how do I want to explain this? This is going to be a rant of a video. Holy crap. I apologize in advance. So when the game was first made, at least, and this is all my impression. I didn't create the game, but I've been playing it for a while. When the game first came out, there weren't really any, like, builds around negative clarity, right? Negative clarity was just something that would happen if you didn't build clarity. But, like, your benefits of clarity were from building clarity. Whereas now you have entire builds that revolve around going negative clarity. So a lot of items way back that were made early on were meant to cater to the fact that negative clarity was a bad thing. Does that make sense? Like, going negative or a negative clarity stat was a negative stat, was like a bad stat. You didn't want that stat, right? That's the assumption that I'm saying, that some items still kind of maintain. Whereas now, negative clarity is, like, 1, super easy to come by, 2, it's on items that you want, and 3, it does everything better than normal clarity does. So we're not quite finished with that yet. All right, so let's see what we got here first. I want momentum. I don't care about my clarity. Let's swap it out. Let's see if we can get something actually worth. Per diviner, do we have any other diviner items? No. Ooh, I think we just die if we take that. We'll take the mythic friend. All right, so anyways, back to clarity. So old items have that as a negative, so that's why you'll see it as, like, something that makes an item seem super bloated. Because, like, momentum, right? Momentum is amazing for negative clarity builds. It's got nothing but things you want. So taking that a step further, I guess with our rant about these stats, the one thing that you could argue that you can't get from negative clarity when you do have clarity is crit. So currently there's no item in the game that says if you have negative clarity, gain crit chance. At least I don't think so, right? But you still have Tainted Cleaver, which gives you extra non-mitigatable damage. Excuse me. When you have negative clarity. And by non-mitigatable, it basically just means it goes through defense. Excuse me. And as far as the healing goes, you have Nefarious, which heals more than any potion ever would with positive clarity. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm being cynical about it, but it feels like clarity needs a buff. Let's see here. Let's go for the full heal. We'll just heal straight out the gate. Do we want the careful maneuver? Crossroads? I'd like the variety. I want careful maneuver, but I'd like the possibility of variety is more appealing to me than something I want. Even though this is useless unless we get Sam. No Sam. But yeah, let me know what you think about clarity, because it feels like right now I've built 14 clarity, which has taken a fair amount of my effort to like get us this far. And it feels like my build is struggling because of it. We're not in a horrible spot. I've just used speed as a dump stat basically, and my other stats are kind of just meh. But yeah, I don't know. Clarity just feels weird now. I think the big change for me specifically was when Crown of Clarity was given negative. When it was given negative clarity. -8 clarity is so much clarity, and it doubles on itself because of the passive of Crown of Clarity. Like, I feel like Crown of Clarity should have -4 clarity, so that when you pick it up, it gives you -8. And then it would make it a little bit more manageable to... it would make it more manageable, and it would make the items seem a bit more like reasonable for both clarity builds, right? Because like if I pick up an item right now, say I'm a new player, I got 14 clarity and I pick up an item and I read it and it says doubles your clarity. Well, I have 14 and then I hover the item and it shows I have -2 because it just gave me -16 clarity for picking up an item that doubles my clarity. It just doesn't really like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it fits with... I guess it wouldn't be -2 because of, you know, you'd have to do the math on the items I have. But my point is, you're going to lose all this clarity when picking up an item that says it doubles your clarity. And I know, like, the point of it is you have to pay attention to what you're picking up. So, like, you know, I guess it's our fault if we're not reading the items that we pick up. And they do something, you know, different than what we expect. But coming from its former, you know, rendition or its former version where it basically just works like Skirt of Visions where you just got double your clarity. Not that it should have that because it is a purple. So if they determine that that's a gold level passive, which I think it is, I mean, getting double clarity with absolutely no drawback is ridiculous. But the purple version of that, it could even work like stacked plate, like gain 1/3 extra clarity. Right? Or gain 50% extra clarity. I don't know. Just some thoughts I had because I feel like I don't know, I missed some of the old clarity builds. We're doing pretty good now, though. We got 20. We got 20. We got the extra 65% clarity bonus. Or soul bonus. But I mean, even... So, you know what, actually? You know how you could probably save clarity is boost the frick out of critical hit chance. Like, I have 20 clarity right now. If 20 clarity gave me 30% crit chance, if you just doubled the current conversion, I think you'd be in a great spot. Because that would bring crit into a much more relevant position for a lot of builds. And you wouldn't have to, like, go crazy with your clarity, but it would give you enough base clarity that then the other items that give you, like, little bits of secondary stats... do I have any? No, but any of the items that give you, like, 5% crit or 10% crit or whatever would feel way more impactful. Because then you could build a nice base early, and you could stack it even with some early items, even before your build can really utilize the clarity, or the crit, rather. But it would still feel impactful later on. Whereas at this point, I have 20 clarity, and, like, I don't feel like I really have anything to show for it. I guess now we can succeed more of these cursed cards, but... I mean, you could basically play the game without picking up cursed cards to begin with. Icy Touch. We could go for more clarity, but that's just kind of... That tanks our other stats. I don't really want to do that. Icy Touch isn't bad. Let's see what else there is. Strongest Potion. Do we have... Can't tell if we just die to this or not. We do have a door over here. Ah, shoot. I really just got to start paying attention before I pick this up, because I feel like I see strongest potion all the time. All right, we'll just pick up a poison shield. Oh, dang it. We could have definitely picked it up because we had a potion right in front of us. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's not the end of the world. We're going to pick up some more defense there. Oh, goodness. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like Clarity needs to do more at lower quantities. That's all I'm gonna... That's the last thing I'm gonna say about it. I know I've been ranting for 15 minutes about Clarity, so I won't bother you with too much of that anymore, but I suppose it's something I just feel strongly about. We don't actually take damage here, do we? No, because of the kill. Dang it, Scrounger got out. That stinks. Ooh, do we just die here? No, we do not. Very nice. Alright, we'll heal up. It's basically full. We'll pick up the soul craft. What can we soul craft? I don't actually mind soul crafting transformer. So I'm not really aiming for a evolve, devolve, transform build currently. I mean, we've only got one item, so there's not really much to show for it. Swamp Matter is actually decent since we have Poison Shield. Let's get rid of Hand of Dog. We'll get rid of Hermit's Tiara. And we'll get rid of Shrouded Leather. We'll just hang on to all our stats. Besides the secondary that Shrouded Leather gives. Darkened Blade. I mean, hey. Negative Clarity. Give us more souls than if we build Clarity. Bounty. Bounty could be good. It really nicks our defense, though. Alright, there we go. Free purple. Or yellow, rather. Gold. That's what we're looking for. Unequipped for every negative point of clarity. Like, I feel like clarity was so strong for so long, and then the idea of negative clarity got introduced, and negative clarity is an absolute animal now. There's just no comparison. Oh, sure. We'll go with 35% crit. That feels good. Random exit card. Dang, no crits on any of those. That feels bad. Okay, there's very little left in this room for us already, so we're just going to try for this potion, which we failed. So we're outie. Give us another companions. Chills, Fountain of Life. Well, I guess Fountain of Life kind of works. I don't generally like using Fountain of Life, but in a pinch, it's helpful, I suppose. Like, why was I not able to make anything else in that previous room work with almost 20 clarity and 1 cursed potion? Makes me sad. It makes me sad. We'll go ahead and get rid of our Mimic Friend, I believe. Which gives us almost enough for the... Oh, it does give us enough to get the gold. Perfect. Nefarious, unfortunate. And maybe that's what makes it feel doubly as bad. This is just going to be clarity. The whole video is just going to be clarity. So the negative clarity items feel useless if not using clarity. Like, I can't pick up this item just for the stats because like, if I paid 75 for this, because the passive also does nothing. So I'm getting negative clarity, which is taking away from my clarity, and the passive gives me nothing. So I'm paying 75 souls for 3 health and 3 defense. I can almost get that out of a weight chest. Grab some more defense. Oh man, my nose is on the attack again. Can we actually make that work? Well, took more damage than I would have liked there. trying to get the heals off of these crits. There they are. There's another crit. And you should... Ooh! Man, that made me tense up. I did not want to take that door. Alright. Grab ourselves a gold. Ensnare effect spreads hit. This is what I was thinking of before. Probably not in this video, but in another video where I was trying to remember the name of something. That's actually really good for us. Stat-wise. It's not very good for us passive-wise. Man, it's so good for our stats, though. Holy cow. Let's see what else we get. Dual wield. Dual wield's fun. Fits the clarity build. So now we hit both front cards. We need to keep that in mind because that could be real bad for us for situations like this. Let's see. We've got 2 scroungers in here, so we'll start making our way towards them. We'll grab some more clarity. Oh, shoot. Alright, we won the 72% chance. I'll take it. And we'll grab some more clarity. What do we want here? I want these 2 enemies next to each other so I can see what they are. Very nice. We'll take some attack. Grab the salvage. And do we want another... I mean, if we salvage this... Well, no, we're still pretty early, so... So this is what... this is what I mean. So at least at this point, it does benefit us, right? So we have enough clarity in our items. What do we have? Oh, just because we built up so much, right? So this doesn't actually double our clarity currently. Well, I guess that's not true. It does double our clarity, but it subtracts 16 away from it. So since we've built over 16 clarity, we're getting a positive result out of this, right? We're getting exactly, that's basically the easiest way to figure it out. So if you have 16 clarity, this basically sets you at 0, and you have to build anything additional above it. And anything that you build above it, this will double up on. It doesn't really need to be that complicated, but anyways. Since we have so much clarity built up, this actually is good for us. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. And so now with 80, we have 80% curse resistance, which actually does feel pretty good. And what was our crit chance at? Is it still in the... We're up to 40. All right, all right. That's feeling okay. All right, we'll go ahead and make our way to the right here. We're just gonna pass over that Bane Fang because I don't think it really mattered at that point. I just wanted to get on top of the bile bag. Every 3 kills gain 1 in the creature's highest stat. Isn't that... I saw a discussion about this. Isn't that HP for most enemies? So it's like not really worth unless you need the HP, which it already gives you. That'd be cool if every 3 kills you could select... Well, no. Gain 1 in the creature's highest stat every 3 kills. I don't know. Devourer feels a little stinky too. Stacked plate. Gain 1/3 extra defense. Or excess killing damage. Excess killing damage feels nice with high crit. Which we have pretty high crit. I kind of like that idea. Oh, crits do 3x damage. No, we can't afford it. I have to have another crazy crit build. It's like, that's what we've been using recently is crit. We're going for more clarity, which doubled up because of our... Oh, those amalgams are eating each other. right. To be fair, this build feels very good right now. We are kind of slaying it. I mean, we could go for upgrade and see... See if we gain a bunch of souls going into the end game. That's another 4 clarity. We do lose some attack, but we have enough health that we would actually make up for all the attack loss, besides the fact that the attack also doubles up with our critical hit chance and our battering shield, so it's actually not that good. So maybe we just get extra attack to also double up on our battering shield and our crit chance. I think we'll probably go light side this run. We've got pretty huge heals from our potions, so... Oh my, that extra damage is kind of popping off. Go some more defense there. I don't really know why I went defense. I should actually be going just attack straight, like through and through. Oh, Shrine of Neglect is pretty good. Oh, triple crits. Man, crit does feel good. I mean, like, obviously we were able to build it a little bit here with our, through all of our clarity, but man, when you are critting, crit by itself just feels great. And I guess maybe that's what I want more of. Give me more accessible ways to build crit. Yikes, we just blast when we do damage. Holy cow. Don't really want to be in the blast radius of that. We just got big boy damage. Holy. Excuse me. I can already see the comment. Talks crap about going positive clarity and then destroys the ring with positive clarity. Just the name of the game. It's just how it happens. I don't really think we want absorb for anything, do we? Sacrificial cloth. I sort of want sacrificial cloth. Because we have plenty of healing between Ritual Torque and Bloodstone now, right? So we don't actually need any... Oh man, I kind of want to trade out my... What is this? One frog per 5? So that would give us, what, 6? Yeah, no, we'll leave it. It would be fun to have a bunch of frogs, but the upgrade could be a bit more exciting. Oh, but the key. The key. We love the key. My goodness. Well, you know, I'd say I said in the beginning of this video I wanted to have a good time. What are we doing? We're just blasting away here. Grab all these whatchamacallits, potions for the HP. Oh gosh, just more and more defense, survivability, HP, everything we're looking for. Or that we could ask for, I guess. I'm not really looking for anything at this point. 72% crit chance. That feels pretty good. Actually, I want to take a look now to see how much crit we're actually getting from clarity. So we're at 42 clarity. And 32% of that of our clarity, or how would I want to put this? We're getting 32% crit chance from 42 clarity. Like, I feel like... Oh, I don't know. I feel like the percentage of clarity should be higher per... Like, maybe like 1%, like curse resistances. I have 92% curse resistance because my curse resistance is 50-50 at 0, right? It almost feels like it should be point for point for clarity as well. Because that would put me at cap now, but we're at the end of the game. I've put a lot of effort towards building clarity, and I have 40% coming from items. So, like, half of cap end game when focusing on clarity, I feel like is pretty fair. We'll grab... What do we want? We'll just keep grabbing clarity. How did we fail that? Oh my goodness. 96% chance we just failed. That's a bummer. Oh man. That really does make me laugh. That was interesting. Kind of just trying to murder everything on my way to our boss man here. We're going to hang on to the upgrade because we could have a pretty hefty upgrade by the end of this once we get to vision. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Alright. Just going to start our murdering. Alright. Well, hold up. The murdering is not for you, Amalgam. Oh god, something in here is gonna get pissed because of all this damage I'm doing. It's this. Uh-oh. Whew. Alright, we took him out. So, if you're not familiar, Connection will start to power up an enemy in the room. And that enemy will eventually gain the ability to chase you. So, that's why Connection can be such a run ender. In a lot of people's games, because if you do hit him with splash or screamer damage or whatever, he's going to start amping something up. And if you already got an Amalgam munching everything in the room, and then he already has his passive ability to move and gets the additional ability to move through that enhancement that he gets, it just turns into a real big issue, because then he's moving and attacking in the same turn, that's a problem. It's a big problem. Man, am I just eating my words now? This build is way too busted for as much crap as I talked about clarity this game. I mean, to be fair, we have 56 clarity, so it's not like we're getting handouts. We had to put some effort towards building this clarity here. Still not fast enough for this guy. Or either of them, for that matter. 104 health, though. That's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. We just one-shotted that boss. Oh my gosh. We just do so much damage. Also, why does this boss's effect... Maybe it's the room's effect, but shouldn't the boss dictate whether or not these enemies break out of their... Oh, he does. Alright. Ignore that. I'm ranting again for no reason. I'm in a ranty mood. I'm sorry. I could have sworn at one point or another enemies could still bust out of the ice even after the boss was dead, but maybe that's just a Berenstein Bears effect or whatever. Let's just stack up the attack. We're absolutely slapping. I think we use the upgrade now too. 127 health. Oh my gosh, almost 200 health. I mean, not like actually, but you know what I mean. Like closer to 200 than not. Man. 76 clarity. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I guess if you build this much clarity, it's pretty freaking good. Oh, man. That's too funny. Oh, we should have grabbed. Somebody's going to be upset about the brewer's potions because or the brewer's gloves because we would have gained more health. Well, we have 143 health, so that's not enough for you. I'm sorry. 146, actually. 147. Oh, we got some more. 150. 160? Is that enough to take back my foul doings? I don't even care that we're going to take the reflect damage there. Okay, now I kind of care. We need to stop reflecting. Alright, these stats don't matter, but we're taking them. Ending with 78 clarity. And honestly, just kind of ridiculous stats all around. 163. Can I actually use this? Ooh, that was kind of funky. I've never seen that before. 160-something health. More health than you could ever want. Too bad I didn't pick up those Ascension boots earlier, huh? Oh, man. Well, this was my TED Talk on clarity, so... I don't know. Maybe that run makes me eat my words, but whatever. I had a good time. I said in the beginning of the video that was the whole point of the video, so hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about clarity, if I haven't burnt it into your brain enough. And, yeah, just stay you.